Hi everybody, it's Richard here again and welcome to another video. The last video I did was the top 30 UK number 1 1970s singles. This time I thought I'd take a look at singles that got to number 1 in the US in the 70s and 80s that didn't get to number 1 in the UK, which I had fun doing because I didn't realise a lot of these actually hit the top of the US Billboard charts. So most of these were actually from the 1980s, and I'll start off with, there's about 10 from the 70s. I'm going to apply the same rules, only one single per artist. So starting off with the 70s, and in 1975 we'll start off with the man himself, David Bowie, Fame, number 1 in the US, but only managed a miserable 17 in the UK. So that was his first US number 1. In 1971, the Rolling Stones, Brown Sugar. This got to number 2 over here, which is a pretty good showing, but I would have loved this to have hit the top of the charts. And also in 71, and this is one of the very first singles I ever bought when I was a kid, or it was bought for me. It's Melanie, Brand New Key, and I still love it to bits. Oh, I remember this years and years and years ago. It had the wee adapter in as well, which I thought was cool. I'd never seen that before. So Melanie, it got to number 4 over here. 1973, and one of the Beatles, and it's Ringo Starr with Photograph, and this is his best song. This got to number 8 over here. This is good enough to be on a Beatles LP. It is that good. It's a brilliant song. So Ringo Starr at number 8 in the UK. Another Beatle, and it's John Lennon, and this is a surprise number 1, Whatever Gets You Through the Night. This is like an in-your-face song. It's really loud, and you know, it can be quite uncomfortable at times. I do like it though. This only managed to get to number 36 over here from 1975. Also from 1975, and Elton John, and this is brilliant, and this is actually the Elton John band is credited to. This is Philadelphia Freedom. This should have been a huge hit here. It only managed number 12. Should definitely have been top 5. Absolutely fantastic song, not featured on any of his studio albums. Okay, also from 75, and this got to number 2 in the UK charts. I didn't think it got that high, but this is Minnie Riperton, Loving You. Absolutely delicious, beautiful, gorgeous song, and I think she passed away not so long after this. Brilliant, brilliant song, and I believe she worked with Stevie Wonder as well. And then from 1979 we have Donna Summer and Hot Stuff. Brilliant, brilliant song, only managed number 11 in the UK charts. Also from 79, and the Forgotten About Bee Gees, number 1, which only hit number 13 over here, and it's Love You Inside and Out. You never ever hear of this. It's the 3rd single from the Spirits Haven't Flown album. It's not a bad song, it's not their best, but it still managed the number 1 position in the US. And the last one from the 70s in 78, and it's another Beatle, and it's Paul McCartney with Wings and With a Little Luck, and this was a follow up to Mull of Kintyre, and it reached the top 5, number 5 in the UK, but it went the whole way in the States. Okay, going on to the 80s, and these are really, I'll do them in chronological order, well, in year anyway. 1980, Queen, Another One Bites the Dust, number 7 in the UK. Number 2 in the UK in 1980, Lip Sync, Funky Town, one of the best disco classics ever. Number 2 in the UK, another disco classic, and it's Diana Ross, Upside Down. Brilliant, brilliant song produced by Nile Rodgers. And number 14 in the UK, and it is Billy Joel's It's Still Rock and Roll to Me. Good song from his Glass Houses album. I think that was his biggest hit over in the UK at that time. In 1981 I have another disco classic, and this only got to number 7 in the UK charts, and it's Kool and the Gang, Celebration. Everybody loves this when they're out. It's absolutely fantastic, brilliant disco song. And number 5 in the UK in 1981, and this one is for Rob Walker. It's Rapture, and that's the sleeve for Rob. Brilliant song as well. I'm trying not to say the word brilliant, but I can't help it. Also in 1981, number 7 in the UK, and this is REO Speedwagon, Keep On Loving You. I do like this, I really do like it. I think the album, this is from High Infidelity, is absolutely magnificent LP. I've got the one after that as well, which is not bad, but great song, as is Take It On The Run. Then we go into 1982, and this got to number 4 over here. It's Joan Jett and the Black Hearts, I Love Rock and Roll, her cover of the old Arrows B-side. And then also in 82, and this is Chariots of Fire by Vangelis. I'm not too sure whether this charted in 81 over here. I'm not 100% sure. I think it was 81 over here, but in 1982 it got to number 1 in the States. This only got to number 12. And also in 82, Steve Miller Band, Abracadabra, number 2 in the UK. And lastly for 82, we have Men at Work and Who Can It Be Now, and this only managed to scrape to number 45 in the UK charts. Okay, we're going on to 1983 now, and the first one up, and I think this is magnificent. This is Irene Cara's Flashdance. Absolutely love it. I love the soundtrack of this as well. Love the video to this. Brilliant song. There we go again. Brilliant. Can't help it. And this got to number 2 in the UK. And also number 2 in the UK that year, the Eurythmics, Sweet Dreams, one of their best ever singles. And then number 7 in the UK, and I think this is 84 before this charted in the UK, but number 1 in the States in 83, and it's Kenny and Dolly with the Bee Gees song Islands in the Stream. And we go on to 1984, and we have Phil Collins, Against All Odds, number 2 in the UK, with, I think that's Rachel Ward, isn't it? Yeah. And Prince, number 1 in the States, but only number 7 in the UK, and that is Let's Go Crazy from the Purple Rain soundtrack. And then we have the girl herself. She's had hundreds of number 1s in the States and in the UK, but this one didn't reach the top in the UK. Her first number 1 in the UK was Into the Groove. This is Like a Virgin, and this only got to number 3. Great song produced by Nile Rodgers. And then a number 2 hit single, Ray Parker Jr., Ghostbusters. So if we go on to 1985 now, we have Simple Minds, and from the Breakfast Club, Don't You Forget About Me, really good song, number 7 in the UK. And then this is also a really good song and a brilliant video as well. It's a-ha's Take On Me, and this only hit number 2. I think it's sold enough to get to number 1. I think it stayed in the charts for ages. And then a number 4 hit single in 85 over here, and it's Dire Straits, Money for Nothing, and I will be doing a Dire Straits singles ranking video quite soon. And then we go on to 1986, and we have Whitney Houston, The Greatest Love of All. I do like this. This is the only Whitney Houston single I actually have, and it got to number 8 over here. Also in 86, and we have from the Karate Kid, I think, Pete Cetera, The Glory of Love. This just sounds like Chicago, but it's really, really good. And that got to number 3. And then also number 3 in 1986, and this is fantastic. This is the Bangles, Walk Like an Egyptian. Brilliant. So I challenged Shannon. I said I would show two guilty pleasures that I absolutely adore, and the first one is 1987, and this, I couldn't believe this got to number one. I thought, yeah, this is great. And this is Gregory Abbott's Shake You Down. I absolutely love this song. I know it's smooth, it's smoother than silk, but it's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful soul type ballad. Absolutely love it. And then in 1988 we have George Harrison, Got My Mind Set on You. This got to number 2. The Gregory Abbott one only got to number 6 in the UK. And then my second guilty pleasure, real guilty pleasure, from 1989, and Paula Abdul, Straight Up. This is the only Paula Abdul song I like. It's the only one I've got. I didn't like that Opposites Attract or anything like that, but this one with the oh 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 bit I absolutely love, and I still love this song. So this got to number 3 over here. And then finally I'll finish off, and this got to number 5 here, and it should have been number 1 for about 6 weeks. One of the best singles of the 80s, and it's She Drives Me Crazy by the Fine Young Cannibals. Absolutely love it. So those are my American number ones that did not reach the number 1 chart. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope to have another video quite soon. All the best now. Bye bye.